What's up, everybody? Yvonne Reborn here from the Orisha Wisdom Podcast and the Orisha Wisdom Community, your spiritual things, a lot of stuff. This video is for you if you are new to the Orisha traditions or if you're an Orisha without a godparent. Let's get started. I'm actually taking my little one to school, and I was so moved to stop and record the video before the thought disappeared. And by the way, my dogs just decided to play with a toy the moment I get on screen. But okay. Yesterday, I was packaging some stickers that I sold. Yes, from the Etsy shop of Your Spiritual Things. They're not on the TikTok shop yet, but shameless plug. So what? Don't judge me. Anyhow, and I decided to go live because they tell us we need to go live. And then Maferefunya Maya blessed me with one of her children. Then Maferefun, I think Obatala is her father. Then Maferefun Oshun, one of her children, another child of Obatala. And I had a panel of priests. And you know what? A lot of discussion happened on vetting a godparent, vetting a spiritual house. Red flags. Let me tell you, that was one very interesting conversation. I was thinking about it all night, and then I got up and I'm like, I'm still thinking about it. We were talking about emotional abuse. We were talking about singularly red flags that happen and we ignore them. And how do we ignore them? Because the question was, somebody brought up, thank you so much, Mao, you know who you are. She said, well, we have to vet them. And I'm like, yeah, but how do you vet? How do you vet someone? You don't know anybody in the community. How do you vet? And a brand new Alejo, a greeny green is not going to know how to vet. How do you vet when everybody in the Orisha, if you got some of blah years, you act like the king of, whatever. How do you vet them? So that discussion was really good. I'm sure that they don't record the lives, and if they do, man, I'm so sorry. That was an awesome conversation, and to have the guests that I had in the panel was amazing. And that's why this morning I put this video is going to go on different places, but this is why on TikTok I put sometimes things happen the way they should, because it was just like, hey, I'm going to go live, and next thing you know, it was such a solid conversation, because I know that if I would have known certain things, I wouldn't have gone through some things. But I'm not alone. I'm not alone. That's the thing. I'm not alone. Anywho, I'm going to keep this super short. I am going to try my best to go live again and, have these discussions. I think they're necessary still. And yeah, wanted to let you know. If you haven't followed, subscribe, do all the things. And that way we shall be chit-chatting really soon. Bye.